Well, party people, here we are, another day to be grateful for. Another day above ground is a day to be grateful for. Yes, well, I don't know, not always, man. Always, sometimes it feels like, fuck, again with this shit. Especially when I think, what the fuck am I going to plan for dinner? You know? But let's just talk about that because that's like, I don't know, that's one of the things I find annoying about life, right? Like every fucking day with dinner, every day I got to make a decision about dinner. Those kind of little things can build up. They create a reality. They create a sense of overwhelm, or they certainly don't create a grateful orientation to the day. Right. And the opportunity of taking the time in the morning to sit like this, for me, and why I do it live, is because if I'm going to do it for myself, I might as well do it live. It's the same. um, is if I slow down and I look at this hassle, problem, thing that I have called, what the fuck am I going to cook for dinner? And do I have to do laundry again? And fuck, the house again needs sweeping, and the goddamn garden needs all the shit that I have to do. If I slow down, there's just a world to be grateful for on the other side of that. I get to choose what I eat for dinner. Fuck. I have enough clothes that maybe I do laundry, maybe I don't. I have a garden. I have a piece of land with, you know. So this is not to say that it's not a fucking hassle. It's just to say there's both. And I could look at the hassle or I could look at the gratitude. And so that's an orientation. That's just sort of like, over here, look this way. But it doesn't mean this isn't here, and it doesn't mean this isn't valid, or that this has to go away, or that this doesn't need room to breathe, or doesn't have the right to exist. It does. And I get to say where my mind focuses. So that's a little bit about the sitting in the morning and creating a grateful orientation to life, is giving yourself room to have both. Okay. Not just jumping to gratitude, but really knowing it's an orientation, knowing it's a possible way to look, not the only way to look, not a better way to look. All right. I think that's all I can say about it in language, and the rest of it just needs to be discovered in meditation. So let's fucking get into it. All right. Let me get myself comfy. I feel a little disoriented this morning. All right. Well, when you motherfuckers are ready, you can close the eyes and settle into the body. Feel your breath take your awareness into the body. I like to start with how my feet feel on the floor. Just thinking to myself, this is how my feet feel on the floor. Not judging, not assessing, just this. And feeling the sensations of my feet on the floor, ass in the chair. This is how my shoulders feel. And letting my awareness go through the body, noticing, feeling, sensing how the body is right now. Coming to breath now, just having our awareness ride the breath. If it helps, you can breathe slower and deeper, or faster and deeper, or faster and shallower. Just intentionally breathing. A couple of quick breaths sometimes will attach your awareness to the breath. And then just following the breath through the nose to the lungs and then back out. When the mind wanders, the breath is always there to come home to. Hmm. And then gently smiling, just bringing a smile to the body, softening the eyes, turning up the lips, gently, slightly, just enough to have some sort of internal smile, and breathing through a smile, noticing any difference in the sensations in the body when you breathe through a smile. And with that smile, with that space of smiling on the breath, you can look and see the annoyances, the inconveniences. Maybe you have something more dramatic than an inconvenience or an annoyance. But holding that with a smile, not ignoring it, not pretending it's not there, not stuffing it, allowing yourself gently, with loving kindness, to hold yourself while you hold that situation. There are no doubt body sensations that come with you recognizing that have to cook dinner or do laundry. Maybe there's something more dramatic, whatever it is. You have body sensations that go with the thought. And just holding those body sensations with loving kindness and non judgment. And as you allow that to be there, and accept that that's who you are and how it is, there might be space to look to see, what do you appreciate about this? Might be you have the means to select dinner, or you have a washing machine, or you have enough clothes to not have to wash, or just looking to see, is there anything to appreciate about the situation? And pointing yourself towards what there is to appreciate. And if any of that is a gift, if you can see any of what there is to appreciate as a gift, that's gratitude. What you experience in that moment is gratitude. Noticing how the body feels when you turn towards appreciation and gratitude. You can turn back towards the annoyance. Notice how that feels as well. When you're ready, you can take a few more breaths. Open the eyes, come on back. There you go. A little way to start the day with a choice, which way you're going to face. And it's a choice you can make any moment during the day. And you don't need to suppress anything. You don't need to pretend one's not there or one's better than the other. You can just continue to take a breath and choose. And that's what we're up to. So, if you got any questions or you need anything, let me know. I don't have a date for the next Living a Grateful Life in a Fucked Up World, but it'll be coming probably in August, and I will let you know. In the meantime, namaste, motherfuckers.